So about a week ago, Valve announced some new hardware. Their box. They're not orange box. It's a black box. The black box. It's a console. There's like a new controller. There's a new headset. I saw a little bit on the Steam page, but I know that they dropped official trailers and stuff. So let's watch the official trailers.
Hey everyone.
Hi.
This is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our
I have one of
powerful,
these. It's pretty
portable,
solid.
handheld gaming PC.
I don't
that lets
use
you
it as
take
much
your Steam
anymore,
library
but
with you anywhere.
It's solid.
We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't.
That's true.
Be
I use it
happier
on
with the response we've heard from all
airplanes
of you.
and trains and stuff
We're
like
excited
that.
to talk about the future of Steam Deck.
It's
but not
pretty
today,
solid, or like in a
because
car.
this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware
The
lineup.
orange box.
All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
So this is the controller. Isn't there already a Steam controller? Oh,
This is the new Steam controller. The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like
I think one of my least favorite parts of the Steam Deck is the mouse pad parts. And I kind of don't like where it's placed on these. So I've got my PlayStation controller, right? Oh my god. This is like the dumbest way I can do this. I feel like it's the bottom part, just like visually, without getting my hands on it. I'm also probably not going to buy it because this thing's going to be fucking expensive. This thing's going to be like $80. And I don't need to get one. I already have something like this. I feel like where my thumbs are, it's a bit too wide, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll feel totally different, but I feel like I need to put in a little more extra effort to put my thumbs up as opposed to just like this, right? To sort of get around the hump that is where the mouse pad is.
the new Steam controller puts
Maybe I'm
all
totally
of your
wrong,
Steam
though.
games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want
Portal
you to be able to
mentioned,
play
let's
any game with your
go.
Steam controller, even games never built with a controller in mind. It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like
Dual
trackpads,
trackpads,
gyro, and back
gyro.
buttons, all in a comfortable form factor. Its next-generation magnetic
Expected.
thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb, or your pinky if you're feeling fancy. Play for way too long.
Does that mean I can
with
turn
a
the controller
rechargeable
and
lithium-ion
things
battery
attack,
that allows
like
for
it
over
moves with my aim and
35
stuff?
hours of playtime. With Steam controller, we want to make
That is a
charging
lot
and
of
wireless
playtime.
pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller.
Ooh,
Snap it on to
okay.
charge. Once you're charged up, snap it off again. You can play
And
over
35 hours too is pretty good. I gotta admit, a big problem I have with like other controllers and stuff. Oh my god. There you go. I just looked over and I was like, oh, where's my focus on me? A big problem I have with like the PlayStation controller and stuff is the thing lasts for like two and a half to 3 hours. And then you have to plug it in. And it's like, God, because it's got all these bells and whistles and lights and shit on it, just draining the battery constantly. So it will be nice to kind of, hold on, I'm making room for my cat if she wants to jump up. She is looking at me. That would be nice.
Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam
And then wired
or
is
Steam
obviously
Link,
good.
whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone,
Yeah, you can
Steam
go ahead and
Deck,
jump
or the new Steam machine.
There you go.
Oh, this is the new Steam machine.
Leaked! Leaked. Here's our orange box. I mean, black box. Steam box.
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package, designed for your
Shell,
games on
Portal
the big
mentioned.
screen. It's quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck. Powered
Quiet's
by a
good.
discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second.
So I think it's, from what I heard when people were talking about it, it's not as strong as a PS5. But, it's still... But anybody who wanted to get sort of stronger than that typically ends up just buying a PC anyway. So it's kind of more for like the typical people who don't want to like spend high money on a PC. I've also heard that this thing might be incredibly expensive. I think I saw a tweet from somebody who he was like talking to the executives, and he's like, "Yeah, like $500," and then there's like a nervous air in the room. So this thing might be like $800 or $900. This thing might get fucking expensive. I'm not gonna get it. I have a super up to date PC. I got it like a year ago. So I think it's almost everything is sort of top of the line. So I don't like need one or anything, but I mean it's having one of these is good for people who can't do that, right? Just depends on what the inevitable price ends up being.
With FSR, Steam Machine runs Steam OS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want.
That's right. I saw this
works
too.
With all your favorite desktop.
So it also works if you're like a creative person. Hey, I need to use Premiere Pro. I need to use like Photoshop, After Effects type of stuff like that. Ableton, Pro Tools, FL Studio. Like this also works for it because it's technically a computer as well. So
And gaming accessories.
So it's like if your computer dies, right, and you don't want to like fork over for a big expensive one, you could just buy this in theory. I don't know how well transferring over files and such would work. Also, I guess we need to see how many ports and stuff it has. To see how well like you can like plug in external hard drives for like work stuff and plug into multiple monitors and such like that. Or like I have like a Focusrite, and then that I have to like go through for my mic and stuff. Like how well that would work for something like that either, right?
Steam Machine is designed to work.
Granted, if my computer dies, I just buy a new, whatever the top of the line computer is at that point. Just like fuck it, fork over the cash. That way, this thing is set for the next like 5 years. I don't have to worry about it. What are you freaking out about? Somebody over there? Oh, Drew's over there. Okay. I lost my train of thought. All right, well, let's keep going.
Hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency wireless connectivity of the Steam controller puck built right in, and it's great for streaming.
I'm most curious about the next
to your
one.
phone,
The
tablet,
fourth thing,
laptop,
I guess
Steam
third
Deck,
thing they're
or
showing
Steam
off
Frame.
today.
Oh, yep. This is Steam Frame.
Rest in peace, Oculus.
Steam Frame is Valve's next generation VR
Rip
hardware.
Oculus.
Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless.
So non-VR alike too. So you can play regular games.
VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up.
I hope the headset doesn't hurt. Right? So I initially had a Rift S, which fit my head fine. And then I got a Oculus Quest 2, and I can't use that thing for more than like an hour. When I used it, I don't use it anymore. I couldn't use that thing for more than like an hour before it just hurts my head too much. I don't know why. I think it's something about all the weight in it, right? Because that thing is so fucking front heavy that it just puts too much like strain on my head, and I just get like a headache. It's like I can't like use it too long, which sucks because VR is a ton of fun, and I really like VR stuff. So for this, there's like two concerns I have. One is how if I'm streaming, right, I need this to show up on the computer. I need what I'm doing to show up on the computer so it can get captured by OBS and I can send it out to Twitch and YouTube. Does it casually
Steam Frame
connect?
Controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR
And I'll talk about the
titles,
second thing in
like
a little
motion
bit.
controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam Controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam Controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure
So, okay, I guess I'll just say the second thing right now. So all of this is obviously this is for the player. This is for us, right? But this person is playing Hades 2 on this thing this TV right here in front of their eyes. How are we not burning our face, right? VR is like, okay, I'm playing this VR game for like 5 or so hours, whatever. I'm like up and I'm moving around and everything. It's just in my eyes for 5 hours. Hey, I'm gonna just one more turn of Civ 5. Just one more turn. Oh, this thing's on my face for like 10 hours of Civ 5, right? Right? I'm busy looking at Hearts of Iron right now. And all I see is this map of Europe in front of me for 10 hours as I look at Europe and as I try to conquer Europe with this thing in front of me. How is there any protection for eyes? Because my worry is that I'm gonna like destroy my eyeballs with this thing, right? Like if I get it, might get it. I've had my eyes on the Steam VR for a while. The problem is it's like $1,000, so I want to be in a situation where I know I use it and everything. But now that there's like this, I might just save for this, save up money for this because this thing's also gonna be like a fucking $1,000 probably. So I wonder, does it also have the pucks, the trackers that you have to set up around your room, right? Because the Steam VR also has those. You have to set one over there and one over there, over there, and then it can look at you. And then your headset, I think, also has eyeballs to look out to sort of also figure out where you are.
A great companion for
let's
playing
see if they
non-VR
say
games in the headset.
Non-VR
to make sure
games.
Streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, SteamFrame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi.
Okay. Over dedicated Wi-Fi, but does the game also then appear on the computer?
6 connection, and the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR, using new technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And SteamFrame is a PC, running SteamOS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC. You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card.
That's nice.
Steam controller, Steam machine, and SteamFrame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck, all powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like.
And then can I connect my PS5 controller to it? The Steam Frame as well?
Peripherals and accessories you choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware experience and what we've wanted ourselves as gamers. Powerful.
Also, here's Half-Life 3.
In an open ecosystem, giving you more ways to enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam controller, Steam machine, and Steam Frame are all shipping in
I
early
might go to their website real quick.
Learn more at steampowered.com/hardware.
Again, the controller and the black box are I keep wanting to say orange box. My fucking old ass brain. Or whatever. I'm not really interested in either of those. I don't really need either of those. But that Steam Frame though is interesting. I'd only use it for VR. I don't need to play I don't need to play Magic the Gathering Arena on my Steam VR. I don't need to sit there and be like, oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked in high def on blue IMAX in my own eyeballs, right? I don't need to see that. Finally, the GameCube. Announcement by a tech company without mentioning AI is a blessing at this point. And by the way, here is Half-Life 3. Fucking god damn it. It's a blessing and a curse. Tap that up. Steam Frame. VR, non-VR. Steam Frame is a streaming first wireless VR headset that can handle your whole Steam library, step into immersive VR, or lean back and enjoy your non-VR catalog, and it supports standalone play too. For cover, Steam Frame headset is lightweight and compact, with the weight balanced front to rear for a comfortable experience. That's pretty big. Because yeah, I have the Quest 2, and that thing is super front heavy, and there's too much strain on my head. I can't use it for too long. Also easy to just slip on and play with no wires and no setup. High quality streaming first experience. Wireless adapter and dual radios. The included plug and play. So it looks like they don't have. It doesn't have the 2 pucks that the Steam VR does. The included plug and play 6G HZ wireless adapter and provides a dedicated link for both VR and non-VR streaming. Steam frames dual radios make this connection even more stable. One radio is dedicated to streaming the audio and visuals, and the other is connected to your Wi-Fi. 2 dedicated links, no competition for bandwidth. That's nice. News feature that optimizes detail where your eyes are looking. It typically offers over 10 times improvement in image quality and effective bandwidth behind the scenes, using low latency eye tracking data to steer the best pixels toward only where you're looking. So if I'm looking right there, it'll look really good, but then right here won't look as good, is what I'm getting from there. But the second I turn my eyes to right here, this looks good, that looks not as good. And I looked back, and then this stops looking as good, and then this pops back in my frame, but not as good, is what I'm getting from that. Just wake up the headset and you're gaming, no fuss, no setup. Once pancakes, thin and light, customizable pancake lenses provide edge-to-edge sharpness and large eye box. Seamless audio experience, so the audio comes out of there. But again, what about, I assume I can still use my headset and everything, right? Speakers within each pair oriented, another fucking... No setup required. 4 high-resolution monochrome cameras provide controller and headset tracking. Infrared LEDs on the outside make tracking great even in dark environments. Easy battery access. So it's the typical... Okay, it's just 1 battery, though. Steam Frame is a PC and runs SteamOS, powered by Snapdragon 8 series. Either these words mean nothing to me. If they do, I'm just not. Without needing to stream from your PC. But can I? You've been verified for standalone games. Yes, there's a developer kit, which is nice. So yeah, I guess volume, camera, aux button, power button, camera, IFP expansion port. I don't know what that means. Like what can I plug into it? I guess. Display, optics, IP, eye tracking, modular head strap, power, storage, cameras and tracking, connectivity, wireless adapter included in the box, Bluetooth, audio, size and weight, software, operating. So, if it does connect to the computer to show things on the computer, it'd be through Bluetooth, it looks like. Wireless adapter, and then the Bluetooth theme, dedicated link for the theme from controllers. But could I Bluetooth to the computer, right? So yeah, my main thing with the Steam Frame is I would like a new VR thing to do new VR stuff. At some point, I'm moving out of my closet apartment. Actually, there's more to the apartment, but my room is like a closet, and there's no real good spot for VR. So I could do VR, but I'd have to be sitting here on this headset that I can only use for like an hour before my brain takes damage. So the idea is... Oh, my cat was behind me. If I get this, can I plug it into computer? Or at least Bluetooth into computer, so that way Steam, or OBS, can pick up what's happening here, and then obviously have my headset. So that way I'm not having the like this headset, so that way I'm not having the Steam Frame sending out audio, because then the mic will also pick that up, right? And then, I guess how good, if it has a mic, does it have a microphone in it? How good is the microphone? Speaker's microphone, dual microphone array. I guess the next question is, how good is that microphone? Can I just use that, and then I just change the input on OBS, and it picks it up no problem. Likewise, no, I think I'd want my own headset on, as opposed to the speakers, especially because if I'm going to do something like a horror game, right? I'm playing like Phasmophobia, whatever other horror game, Half-Life Alyx has horror elements, stuff like that. I want to go back and finish that game. I never finished it. I'd restart it, but I really liked what I played. I still want to play the second FNAF VR game. that I never played. Like I'd want to use these as opposed to whatever the headset audio is. So that way it's like in my ears, it's more immersive, right? Can I physically see? Yeah, so the speakers are on, but they're on the outside though, specifically, is what it is. So looking at it, so like right here is where the speaker is. So it's close to my ear, but it's not the same as a headset. So I guess that's kind of how I'm feeling about it. Is there any way I can like... I know that there's a wish list, right? Theme frame. Dumbass. And then remove this one. Okay. Yeah, so there's no specific like idea on where the price or anything is. Oh, so we don't know the date. It just says 2026. Early 2026. So probably during the spring months, I'd say. But cool. I mean, I'm interested. Again, I think the Steam Machine is going to be really useful for people who don't want to shell out money to get like a full-on PC, but still want to get like a computer, right? I don't care about the Steam controller. And then, yeah, I'm most interested in the Steam frame for VR stuff. But cool. Cool. Looks, yeah. I am excited